Hey guys, this is Real Talk with Tina. So let's talk about this picture that I saw. I'm going to be attaching this picture here, honestly, and the video if possible. I think it's just a picture. Meanwhile, before we dive right into it, today we'll be talking about. I saw a post on Instagram saying that Ebonyi State in Nigeria sent 3,000 youths to go school abroad. Really? Really? All right, before we dive right into it, I would want you to subscribe to this channel, join this family, and we have membership. If you want to support what we do here, feel free to join our membership as well as share our videos, give it a thumbs up. It goes a long way to bringing more people to hear what I have to say today. And this today's topic is something that I'm just still wondering. Okay, I'm speaking passionately because I'm a Nigerian, and no one can take that away from me because first, I'm Nigerian before any other country that I might become a citizen to, okay? And I have to really speak to it. We saw this picture of Ebonyi State on traditional wear, Isiago precisely, sending youths abroad to go and study. And my question was that, what are they going to study? Funds that has been raised or they would have shared or they would have raised to like fund this trip from the come on Nigeria, we have lots of potentials out there. I made a video on TikTok and I was like, there are some skills that we really look down on in my home country that is very vital, which we never like prioritize it. The education system in Nigeria is so I'm still wondering why the decision? Why is it the way it is? I know we have the fund, we have the resources to set up whatever we want to set up in that country. Tell me, how many times have you heard that America or Canada or United Kingdom or which country have sent their people to your country to come and school in a high institution, to school in your university? How many? How many times has it ever happened? Yes, okay, so where I work in Canada, I live in Canada and I work in Canada. And I have had a couple of people because Canada, is a multicultural diversity country where you have different people. I've met the Indians, Pakistanis, Mexican, Ukraine, name it. I've met a lot of people. And I've met a Canadian who told me she went to Japan. In fact, I currently work with a Canadian who is going to a country for what they call practicum. Okay, I think she's going to New Zealand. Practicum. You cannot hear them say they're sending someone to Africa. As a country, sending who to Africa to come and learn what? And most times when they are sending them to a different country, it's more like the kind of course you're doing. If you're doing something like international culture or cultural base, that maybe you're talking about different culture, you're learning that in the high institution, or they see it that is something that will benefit that particular discipline or course you're doing, that is when they will send you on 6 weeks training, 4 weeks training, 4 months maximum training. I think one of the Canadians I work with equally told me last year that she got to go to Japan to spend 2 years for a program that was sponsored by Japanese. Do you understand? It was not as if it was sponsored by Canadian government. The school system here is very expensive. To go to school here, like the amount I will pay here to school, I will use that to train 2, 3 persons in Nigeria. But does the value come out together? Most times, Nigerians study a lot in the higher institution. We have the potential to learn, we have the potential to study and do those things more than here. Here, you have a system that is even supporting you before the exam, before the quiz. They're already giving you hints on the answers, on the questions that you'll be expecting in order for you to pass it. I am being honest with you people. I registered when I moved to this country. I enrolled myself in one of the colleges to do a program, which I didn't finish. I backed down for reasons best known to me, which sometimes I just tell myself, well, that was a good decision. Sometimes I said, probably that was a bad decision. But what I'm trying to say is that why would a country like Nigeria, that their citizens who schooled in Nigeria are making them so proud in the global world? When I say so proud, you can't go to what's it called, America now, and talk about the education system, postgraduate programs, or yeah, like PhD, masters. You have international students. You will not count in every 30. You count minimum of 5 Nigerians making our dear country proud. Now the question is that why, what did they see as a government to take the resources that is supposed to help the citizens? You're taking it to a different country to just to go school there. I am not again. In fact, it's an opportunity for these individuals, these young folks who have been sent abroad to go study this program. It's an opportunity for them to better their lives, start working. There are things Nigerians should prioritize, not spending hard-earned money, taxpayers, or money they got from crude money, oil sharing money, and they're spending it in another country in the name of going to send them on educational trip or whatsoever. I don't know who's advising them, but for me, I think it doesn't make any sense. Nigerians are focusing more on academic rather than skills. That I don't know if I should say it. Where I work, you have people who are managing me are far younger than me. And I'm happy for them because they are gaining the experience and growing. This is a country whereby if you are in the higher institute, in fact, once you're finishing from high school, that's secondary school, you're already working. You're already having your credit facilities. You're already becoming independent. Like you're working, you're paying taxes, you're bringing money to the government, you're benefiting. You know what it means to pay child benefits till age 18. There are a lot of things Nigerians should invest money on. The video I made on TikTok a couple of days ago was talking about typing skills. Like I see myself as someone who have a little, to a certain degree, at least I can get past 20 millimeter per whatever miles mph in typing. There are a lot of people with their academic, their potentials and everything, they do not know how to type fast. And I had to ask my colleague, how did you learn how to type so fast? And she said they learned it in secondary school. These are skills that should be imbibed in our education system. There are skills like schools like here in Saskatoon, it's called Saskatoon Trade Acquisition Center, Saskatoon Trade Center, something like that, whereby if you don't want to go to university, it's not everybody that have the grace or head or energy to go to university. You don't want to go, you will definitely go and learn one skill. If it is not plumbing, it is electrical wiring. If it's not electrical, it's early childhood, how to manage children. It is even all these technician like fixing nails. All these things, they have studio, they have people. Government will pick an individual who is already skilled on this, pay that person a certain amount and say, come and teach our children this so that they can start making money and not be a nuisance. A lot of them, they are supporting them even in content creation. Is a course. Content creation, there are a lot of things that the government are trying to equip their individuals. They are not saying you must go to university because it's expensive here. Even those that want to go, they still encourage them by giving them student loan. And they go to school, they do this program. And here is government taking the resources. Nigeria is one of the developing. You're taking money from developing country to go and invest in a developed country. In the name of you are helping your people, you're alleviating their problem by sending them abroad. And when they go there, most of times, they don't get enough funding. I spoke with an individual in US, went on scholarship. You know what it means to go on scholarship? It should be fully funded. But when you go there, the money you get is not even enough to pay for school fees. That pay for house rent, accommodation, talk more of feeding. Most of the times, these individuals who seem to like they have been sponsored abroad go out there working for the government instead of even focusing on school, because they have to make an ends meet. They have to work to eat, to be alive. Families will start expecting a lot from them. My light just went off. So, what are we doing? What is the government of Nigeria doing? You're sending people abroad to go and study, and after which they will come back to that country without, they come back to the country without a job for them, waiting for them, or what? There are no jobs. And that was why we wanted to give a different opportunity to a different individual so that we see what they are able to change for us. But because we feel it's our father's right to remain in that position and in their seat of authority, we keep making things. Heaven is real, hell is real. I'm deviating, but I feel like it is a misplaced priority sponsoring Nigerian youths to go school abroad. Give them skills, pay all their bills in Nigeria, you will still have change. You still have money balance to take care of other people instead of going to invest money in the name of you're going to school them abroad. Thank you, by the way. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and join this amazing family. Turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload any video, you get notified. And smash the like button for me, and I will see you all in my next video. This is Retalk with Tina. Bye.